And we are back again. So, thank you very much for joining to the Schoolboy Football Program. Again, the Jamaican Schoolboy Football Program. And as you can see from the title, for some reason, George is a par with L.A. Lewis. 7. George is and L.A. Lewis a par. 7. George is and L.A. Lewis a par. 7. Big up, people. Thank you guys for coming in. A lot of respect. Hopefully, guys are doing good. Hopefully, everyone is feeling all right. I did a few programs today, and I think this is the final one for the night. I think it's the final one for the night. So, guys, as you come in, smash the like button. What I want to know, first of all, if you're on the Facebook program, the link, ensure this time, make sure, say, put the link, in the section up on the top, in the description part of the Facebook link, so you can join over to the YouTube channel. So you can't come across to the YouTube channel. Even if you cannot stay on the YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it if you smash like, go over to the YouTube channel, smash the like button, just even that. Big up, people, everyone who's coming in. Massive respect. It was a beautiful day in football in regards to the results. But definitely, we have another day coming up tomorrow. We already previewed those games. Now I'm going to give you a match day recap. So people, sit in, looking out for this. This is going to be a very, very good show, an entertaining show. We have someone coming on to the panel as well. We have another player coming on to the panel. Today we had Kamali Powell from the Cornell College School, who is now playing his football, his trade in the Southern Academy in England. The Southern Academy in England. He came on today and we spoke a little bit about his experience and not his experience. So we're going to have on another guest tonight, another footballer, but he's playing right now in the schoolboy football. When he's on, I'll definitely introduce you to you guys. So look out for that. So stay tuned. We have a few people coming in early. I've heard Natty. Howell STGC, weak like a 1-day-old premature baby in an incubator. LFC, big up. The utmost for the ice lion. Up. Erdnati said, I'm sorry, that was disrespectful to the 1-day-old premature babies. Fabian Full said, STGC, a joke this year. Yeah. They might get beaten. People might get beaten left, right, and center. Erdnati said, get the likes up on the Guna General channel. Definitely. Massive respect, people. We're looking to have a good show. Now, we're going to the knockoff round. We're going to the wicked zone and now where people are going to fight. School are going to battle. Heated fixtures are coming up. Heated fixtures are coming up, people. Let me see. All right, so we're set up, feet, man. We're set up right now. We're setting up right now. We have a few more games coming on over the weekend, but I might just so these are the final game. What the final game setting up to come up? So let's run through them. We are gonna run through them. I'm gonna run through the final game them. And Anton A.Y. said, CC beat and teach Claude Mackay. Boy, CC shouldn't do it. CC never did have to do it, Anton. I mean, I lie. Josh Tottenham said, ha, Georges. Jedi said, a COVID do it, man. Creating an excuse. Ronaldo Rankin said, if Neville Bell can't get you to survive and not get battered, you're either too young or not good enough. Fabian Full said, military, you see my government say I lead them group 5 out of 5. Yeah, look on William Nib. William Nib the wing get clipped today. William Nib wing get clipped today. Brandon Sutherland said, CC give Mackay what they was avoiding. I see. Evan Bryan said, oh. So people, as they come on, the aim, the target for the like get it to 50 likes minimum within the first 20 minutes, if that's possible. If that is possible. But get the likes up. Get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. So we're gonna jump straight into the meat of the matter. We're gonna run through the results that we had today. Definitely like run through the results that we have today. Look at the score lines, And we did have some predictions last night, We did do some predictions last night, people. So I'm gonna run through the results them. You're lucky said one done, then better recognize before they make a noise. Up. Jack Campbell said green and black till the castic. Black elbow. Michael Plummer said big match tomorrow. Belfield versus Manchester. Manchester unbeaten so far. William Knibb was unbeaten. And guess what now? William Knibb getting a win clip. Jedi said Alan and Win and Nib are blood, so Holland drop a 1 goal and park the bus. I saw that coming. KD and Falls, big up. Thank you for coming over to the YouTube section. The Facebook eyes are coming over to the YouTube section. Lovely, lovely. So as the guys come over, now smash the like button. So Fabian Full said, come on, people, like the live. Great show lineup for us tonight. Yes, people. Yes, we are setting up. Definitely. Fabian, what? Oh God! Oh my word! Fabian, if you have time, I'll send me. I drop you the link. If you have time, we're not pressure thing. If you have time, now go pressure thing. I know you have your responsibilities and thing, All right, so yes or no? We're back on, people. We're back on. We are back on, and I mean we are on. All right, so Cornwall, as you know, that is the game we watched today. That was the match that we watched today. Cornwall defeating Herbert Morrison 1-0. Pretty much a solid performance from Cornwall College. Yes, both teams had opportunities. The reason I can speak ineptly about this game is because this is a game that we sit down and watch. This is a game that we did the this is the game that we sit down and did the watch along for. So we had more information in regards to how this game set up and what happened in this game. So William Knibb, the surprise for the day, nicking Alan. And funny thing about it, Fabian said it that these two teams are closely knitted teams, very, very rival. Derby game. Oh, sorry about that. Derby game, and anything can happen. And definitely, we saw what happened. We definitely saw what happened. And just as always said, that's the direction that it went. O'Neill said, big up O'Neill. Good evening, military. Hope you will balance your time with the D Cup and Manning Cup tonight. O'Neill, you love pressure, I think so, O'Neill. I love pressure, I think so. January Star, can pressure, I think, man. All right. So we have Claude Mackay. Oh, so we have Fabian coming on. Big up Fabian, no, so I think you're going to gym.
No, man, gym too full so early, man. We got gym like 10 o'clock when it's empty. Can't afford for people to watch me. I struggle with 10 pounds.
That's how I'm in about that trouble, That's how, as much as me physical, me about that trouble, man. So the Claude Mackay result, no, we know that Claude Mackay did all lose. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
But 16, bro. 16.
Mm-hmm.
So Clarendon College just woke up and decided that they choose violence.
All right, so Clarendon College had a target. So if you realize in the group, Clarendon
differential, goal difference.
Behind on goal difference, right? So I think Edunalin beat that team 11 or 12. So all Clarendon had to do was outscore Edunalin. So that's what they did. So they had a target from before the game.
Okay.
And that is why they really wanted to play that game.
Somebody say a FIFA stats.
Yeah, but they have a target, so them play feet.
O'Neal said, am I just seen, I got a comment where STGC pull out of Manning Cup. Is that true? Well, me don't know, maybe a Manning Cup pull them out. You sure that them pull out a Manning Cup or a Manning Cup pull them out?
Maybe I don't think Neverbell would. I don't think Neverbell would.
No, you're not going to do that. But but they're not enough for that, so you can automatically so then get pull out. Calabar pull them out. Stop them in their tracks. Calabar stop them in their tracks. All right, so I'm gonna run through a lot of comments and I forget the comments I'm going tonight. So just the recap here. I'm gonna move over now to the Manning Cup results. We have Kingston High being slaughtered by Jamaica College. We saw that Jamaica College would win this game, but my word, man. We don't know why these teams just decided that they wake up so violent in the morning.
You remember what I said last night on the preview?
Mm-hmm.
That
them all beat them.
Jamaica College and probably beat them badly.
Yeah, me the on the fence.
I expected this from Jamaica College. I really expected this from them.
Mm-hmm. Why?
So
Chef Morgan said Chester the thing there, Manchester High for the win. Na good you know, same me say William me not lie. Me get back up on that.
Yes, you mean tell about William Nip game last night.
I used to I like the right next door to them. Yeah.
Next door then the farm everything go through the window because our neighbors them. It looks straightforward on paper, you know, but you see when you go on the field, them it's the same road, the two schools are on the same road, walking distance. You can throw a cricket ball from William Nip and drop over Holland. near.
Boy,
so I know that Derby match it looks easy on paper, but it's very tricky.
Ooh. Me I tell you, boy, me no know. Cause a man tell me say, boy, Orlando score one goal and this is the go on. I Jose Mourinho style, you know.
Yeah, man, I was watching
everything.
Yeah, they just score, but they got a red card, you know.
Yeah, some year.
Yeah, man, they were down to 10 men. And
still they got the result team, man.
Yes, they parked the bus. They decided to park the bus. And it worked. I'm not so happy about the result though. As an opponent of William Nib, because now that they have tasted what it feels to lose, that will so sorry about that. So now that they have tasted defeat, they will not want to taste it again. That will motivate them to play better. So if for a William Nib supporter, it is good that you lost this game this time in the season, so you know what it feels like.
Wake up call,
right? So they can only get better from there. They already qualify, so it's just a matter of them tapping the zone now and see, and they have Irving in the next game, which is a tough game. So we'll see what happens.
All right. So we have Tajari Mahabir coming to join us. So he's from Glenure. He was the one who scored that magnificent free kick, you know, before me bring him on. Just before me bring him on. May I bring him on? Just before me bring him on, me bring up the free kick. Hopefully he'll not leave because this is the first time I do something like this, and I speak to him earlier. So people, he already informed me of the situation and say he's camera shy. He's camera shy. I want him to speak in front of the camera and get nervous. So if you hear him stutter people, don't say anything about that. We are talking about the young talents of our generation. We can't pressure them. They are the future. So let me bring him on. Tajari, you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Come take camera. Alright, turn on him.
That better?
Alright, once me not hear the echo. I still hear myself.
Okay.
You have play?
No.
YouTube. Close the YouTube tab.
Oh, close the YouTube tab on your phone.
I'm closing.
You close it?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So may I hear the feedback. That is good. All right. So before you say anything, you see the screen, right? You see the free kick.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll play it. I'll bring you back to your memory days of you scoring a free kick. Then me gonna ask you a few questions. So watch your go on, yeah? This is you.
Watch the runner.
All right, lovely. And let me tell you this, Mahavir. First of all, for the game there. On this show, we did a prediction, and most of us predicted that Glenmore wouldn't have won that game. Right, Fabian?
Yeah.
Most of us predicted that. You know what? For me, when I play schoolboy football, I never have the free kick like that. I try kind of, but I never have a free kick like that. Now, is it something that you practice on a daily basis?
Yeah. Every training session.
Mm-hmm. So you are the one who coached target and said, I want you to be taking these free kicks, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. All right, so at that particular time, what was going through your mind?
A lot of things was going through my mind because I wanted the win for my team, and I just wanted to score and get my team in the game.
All right,
I have a question for him.
Mm-hmm.
Why you decided to go to the side that the keeper is at? Why you never what made you choose that side? Why you never go over the wall? Why you choose that side where the keeper is at?
I just want to practice. I could go to the near post, but because I think so, it said I could have gone over the wall, but I chose where he was because he wasn't really over there like that. I know that I could curl it.
All right, so I keep free kicking. Tajare, I am a free kick, and I saw that the keeper was actually in the middle of the field, anticipating the ball to come over the wall.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked him why you decided to go to his side, and that was the correct decision. That was the correct decision. It shows that you are observant and you know what you are about, you know what you're doing. So watch the keeper position to decide which corner to go to. And I don't think you're going to kick another ball sweet like that one for the rest of your life. You kick that one perfect. That was perfect. Power, swerve, dip, everything was perfect in that free kick.
All right, so you hear it clear, right?
Yeah.
I mean, one still I hear the feedback in the background. Maybe the feedback in the background. All right, so I'm gonna move on from that. All right, so my question is, what is it that the coach informed you guys in regards to how important this season is for you guys? And what is your main aim? What is you guys' main aim?
Our main aim is like any other team to win the competition, but not only to win the competition, but to let our senior players that will not have any more years to play,
okay,
get a chance to go overseas or get a scholarship.
All right, so they are saying that the feedback is extremely loud. All right, so you're using a phone, right?
Yeah, a tablet.
A tablet. Oh, you have an earphone? You have an earpiece?
No, I don't have any.
Oh, I think an earpiece would actually do it because they're saying everyone is saying that they're not in everything. They're not in anything. All right. So what I want to do, I wanted to jump off and join back to the link. If you can get an earpiece, do so, please. because we're not hearing none. May I hear the feedback as well now? And it's loud. It's really, really loud.
All right. Back on agenda.
Right. Yeah, man.
Hey,
Right.
military.
Yeah.
See, as a free kick specialist, that boy is brave.
Put away
You
keeper.
see, you see that technique that he used. You see that technique. One of two things will happen with that technique. You have to back yourself to kick with that technique, because if him go under the ball, he would have kick it out of the. He would have kick it to a mark. You understand what I say? If him go over the ball will just trickle and roll to the keeper. You understand that? That technique is probably one of the hardest techniques. The only technique I think harder than that is the knuckle ball, that to control the knuckle. But that is a very, very brave boy to kick the free kick like that.
And we see it look like him have it pat, man. Can I must say something doing that training regularly. Alright, so until
man,
continue, so
you can see that he's a free kick specialist. You can see that him practice, because I saw when he looked at the keeper and look where the keeper was and decide where he's going to kick the free kick. And then his whole approach. I don't know if you can look at his whole approach to the ball. All right, so right then and there, you see where the keeper is. Look at his approach. I don't know if you can pass it. Go back and pass it right as he's striking the ball. Try find where he's striking the ball.
Yes, the keeper shifting now. No, but look at the technique. Yeah. Look at the technique.
His body is leaning over the ball. Same weight. He must put his weight over the ball. His standing leg is right beside the ball to generate the power and all of that. And you see the back lift.
All right,
this
so
boy,
I go see if he follow through. I go see left foot and see if he follow through. Yes.
Yeah, man. He follow through.
He follow through. He follow through, but in jab it like in jab it and grab it follow through.
The Glenmore.
But look on in reaction. You can't tell him look on exactly where the ball go. So basically, that's when kick it.
Hey, you see free kick like this. You see from in left foot, him knows your goal. From in leaving foot, he knows your goal.
Make me get him back. You here now, Mahabir?
Yeah.
All right, that sounds clear.
Much
get
better.
An earpiece. Lovely. Get an earpiece. So we were just actually analyzing the free kick we take. Lovely free kick. I mean, I tell us the technique, everything literally perfect. I've never scored a free kick like that. But in a match like situation. Yeah, probably me have to look at eagle ball and just see ball and kick it, but the amount of power they generate back at that. Me not lying. And you know, Fabian, as a coach, because when me play football, all I left footers them in a squad, them slimmer than me. Because me bulky. Me that be one of the bulky striker them, you know, big and tackle the defender them, powerful, whole power, 100 meter sprint, everything. The left footers them, the wingers them we have, them little bit of maga. But for some reason, they kick the ball hard. For some reason, they kick every single left footer in our squad. They kick the ball extremely hard. Me so ask you now, Mahabir, Fabian, as a coach, what is it that make him and kick the ball hard?
All right, yes, as a coach, when you find a left footer in your team, a natural left footer, they are gems. They are so rare, and almost think about every single footballer that you know that kick with left foot if they are not free kick specialists. Every single naturally left-footed player kick free kick. Every one of them. I don't know what it is. I don't know the science behind it. But as a coach, when I find a left foot player, it's a gem for me.
Karum, you said a technique. No, Karum. Me can't put it on technique alone. Me see too much of them. Also, can't play football.
I mean, I don't know any left foot
can't play football. And a left foot they use and they kick it hard.
And
they can't play ball. Mahabir. All right, so every left foot there know kick the ball hard, right? I gotta assume so.
Yeah. All them teammates them.
All their teammates them. They kick the ball harder than the right footer them, no. You only got 1 and 2 right footers them. Like myself, but kick the ball hard. But every left footer. When you compete like for who can kick the ball hardest or something like that.
Yes, sir.
Hey, all right. So yeah, we'll get back to the questions that I want to ask you because as you know, see this platform, we want to ensure that you guys are well taken care of. We want to ensure that you guys have the right mindset in regards to what you want to approach, or you want to approach life. Put aside football. Now, how do you balance school and football together?
Yeah, it's really hard, but I push through it sometimes. Like, for instance, when I was in fifth form, it was hard, like coming home from training or playing ball in the evening, and then I have to come home and study. It's really hard. So I've put time into it, like 3 o'clock in the morning, I have to go to bed. I study and stuff. And then I have to wake up, study again, or training or something.
Okay. Nice. That's a lot of effort, you know. What role does the coach play in regards to you balancing your school life and also your footballing life?
A coach is like our best friend because he makes sure that we always go into classes when we're under, make sure everything is all right before training, after training, everything.
And that's good. That is really good. Because for me, you know, one time me did a D Cup camp, you know, our coach was like our father, you know. As me talk about it on the program today, parent man come like our father, man. If you drop beating get dropped. Yeah, well, we know my hobby, phone generation different, you know. You know, kind of baby up and stuff, you know. You know, used to the rigid lifestyle like me and Fabian when we grew up, you know. When time we are walk past our old people, and because you know, say man naive and we get beaten now, we get beaten again because we go tell the mother. But it's totally different. I respect the fact that the coach put out 100% effort in regards to managing both our players, because there's a lot of you guys managing all of you guys school and also the football aspect. I love the fact that is it your parents, do they give you 100% support on the football? Because I know that it's difficult for parents and football to mesh. Even when I was going to school, my mother never wanted me to divulge too much into the football. She wanted me to really stick to the book side of things. But I really love the football. Do you get that strong support from your parents in regards to the football as well?
Yeah, I get all the support I need from my parents because even any other sports I do, cricket,
Yeah.
I'm good at cricket too. So my father always want me to push doing both because you know we can get opportunity from any of them.
I would have said so. You're looking because I cover the reggae boys, you know, and 22. It's a talented kid youth like you guys. I really want you guys to be earnest in the right proper manner, so that you can come to the best of what you want to be in regards to your career. It could be football, it could be cricket, but I really love when time to see the youngsters come across with the best and can produce at the highest level. 2026, maybe 2028, as I'm saying, every 2 years. I'm hoping that maybe we're seeing you somewhere across Europe playing football so we can have a discussion, come again at some point in time. But for sure, I will be looking to see you again, Mahabir. Definitely to have you again on the program, hopefully sometime soon, because I know that it's hours now, and I would definitely want you to go and get a rest. I don't want to take your time. Fabian, do you have any more questions for him? If I'm mute.
All right. Just want to say, big up to Tajare, big up to the entire Glenmore coaching staff. It's good that you have parents that are supporting you and believing you. And big up to the man himself. I mean, a lot of footballers don't take school important. I can see that you are balancing your schoolwork and the sports. And I can see that you're a well-rounded individual also because you play cricket. So I can only encourage you to just continue working hard. Don't put any limit on anything that you're doing. Just push yourself, continue working hard, and it will be limitless of what you can achieve. All right. So all the best for the rest of the D Cup campaign and all the rest for the future. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the near future representing Jamaica or representing a team in Europe, whether it be football, whether it be cricket, whatever you do, just keep pushing on. All right.
Yeah, thanks, sir.
All right, so take care, Tajari, and make sure you have a good night here and keep up with the studies. It's very, very important. So have a good night here.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll speak again. All right. Karum said, military, as a coach, we have to start educating our parents or our parents the benefit of becoming a professional footballer. Well, if me didn't know from then about the money part of it, I tell you, I push extremely hard. But why I should never have the supernatural talent like somebody looking on it. Because, hey, Fabian, when I come from the year, so you there, man, the man is talented, man, really talented. I wonder how the man make it professional, no? I wonder how. I wonder how. I see some man make it professional, you have to wonder.
Because they set goals and all of that. But they I mean, it make a very valid point. A lot of youths out there know it's the parents that hold them back.
That is asking about
because and I normally have conversations with my parents when I talk to my parents that you go to school in order to get a job to take care of your family. It doesn't matter what that job is, whether that. But to parents, there are only 5 jobs: teacher, a nurse, a lawyer, a doctor, or a police, or something like that. So they always try to force their children into one of these career paths. And so if for instance, there is a child who is very good at football, and they say, "Mommy, I want to play football," instead of supporting that child, the parent would say, "Oh, that's not a real career, go be lawyer, go be doctor," or whatever the case may be. Now, he also said something that is very, very important, which shows me that Glenmore, kudos to the Glenmore team over there, the coaching staff. He said that their aim is to win the cup, do well, and for the senior players to transition overseas, getting a scholarship to move on overseas. Now, I always give this talk to my parents. I'm not saying that your child will be the next Bolt or be the next Messi or Ronaldo, but tertiary level education is very, very expensive. And if you can use your God-given talent to get a scholarship to pursue whatever degree you want to pursue, take it with both hands, especially in a foreign country. So take it with both hands. And if you get the chance to play professionally, then even better. All right. So parents who are listening, just support your children. They look to you for support. Do not tell them that they can't do anything. Do not tell them no, or tell them that that's not for them. Just make sure you support them. All right. And you might never know. They are going to make you proud. And majority of these sports stars, their parents are their managers, or their parents are their agents. Sorry. All right. So you know what? I'm not even going to go far. Leon Bailey's agent is Greg Butler. To show you that the parents play a vital role. So support your child in whatever it is that they're doing.
Agree. Totally agree. All right. So definitely Karum Hughes said agree. Oh, the comment section gone mad. Altia Loban said it was a lovely, lovely goal. Jedi said Messi goat. Karim Hughes said educates left footer, educated left footer. Gold Jam said this youngster is special. Karim said, I have left foot that poor left. Karim said, feeling left foot poor. The National said, one Mahabir. Yes, Karim, you said it all started with parenting. O'Neill said this youth should be identified and developed just like how they identify Bolt and develop him. We need a program to develop gifted ballers like these youths. It's just a pity that this Jamaican society, especially the JFF, don't put anything in place for the future of Jamaican football. It's just so sad. It is so sad, and it burns my heart. Hey, if me have the money, I open my academy, no man. If me have the money, I open my academy. We have Mr. Terrence Boy in the chat. Big up Turbo. And you're the way behind. You're the way behind. Him just has to please mute. The way behind. Your Lucky said, how comes I'm not seeing some of these YouTube comments he's reading? It's streaming to 2 channels, Your Lucky. It's streaming to 2 channels. It's streaming to my channel and also the Jamaican Schoolboy football channel. My channel solely deals with Jamaican Schoolboy football and also the Reggae Boys, solely the Reggae Boys and football in general in Jamaica. But definitely we are in partnership with the Jamaican Schoolboy football program. That is the reason why we're sharing the same thing. So don't worry about that. Definitely my program is different from this one. Say I look out for it. Janio said we need more of these interviews. Definitely, we will get more of them going. We have a few more going. We have someone come on to the show today. We'll get him on back again as soon as possible because it's difficult to get these kind of players. But definitely, think Fabian will start out a link like that for me.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hopefully by then time when it turn big ball, I don't forget about me. By then time they never like my platform because then time they probably play for the Reggae Boys and me probably beat him silly. But I say go. So make we run through the rest right now. So we have George's Calabar. As you can see from the tagline. Fabian, George's Calabar. Oh, George not being so.
Not surprised at this result. I said it last night and you guys looked at me like if I'm crazy, but I'm not surprised at this result at all. And I said it last night when I said that I expect Calabar easy beaten, easy win. And I remember I said no disrespect to the St. George's College fan base. I'm just calling it how I see it. George's is not in a position to challenge Calabar right now. That Calabar that turned up today, that's the same Calabar that turned up against JC in the first game. That is the Calabar that turned up today with Kelson and Ainsworth on the top of their game. That Calabar is very hard to beat.
Why? The Calabar is that why I mean them beat them silly. Georges I get all beat, you know. Well,
yeah, I mean,
never get them beat them before.
It's the first he has gotten 6 and then no 7. It's the first he has gotten 7.
Never must say what kind of strong power this man.
I mean, my friends my friends that go to Georges, they say that them have a young team but for me I don't take that excuse. Cornwall team young.
Yes, exactly.
Very young. So I don't take that excuse. What I will take though is that some teams are more prepared because they were anticipating the start of the cup while some were not sure, and so they had to rush to get persons vaccinated and all of that to prepare for competition. So I understand. Whereas as a coach, you could be building a team for 3 years and then in the final year COVID happened and the team mash up. I have to start from scratch again. So I'm assuming that's what is happening at Georges now. And I'm going to use today as November 30. Remember, Neville Bell will come back with Georges and he will hold Calabar and JC again.
And I see him come back with
you. He will come back next season or the other season. He will not forget about these 2 defeats, and he will come back with something for them.
I feel like I see him team more come back with, Yeah,
They're
but
very young, so it's a 2-year team or 3-year team. So I expect them to be back next year with the same team and even the other year too.
All right, so the game we couldn't decide. San Diego versus Camperdown. Tough decision. We couldn't decide it. And it played out just as how we think. Me did jump over my fence and say at least Camperdown on nudge it by probably 1-0. But it played out just as how you did a 4 seats. You can't make a decision because it's too close. And Anilal, I think based off our 2 teams them set up, Anilal is quite rightly a respectable scoreline for the team them. Now, this team now, this one now, Wolmer's versus Mona. We know say they expect the Mona they'll dump them up still now. But Wolmer's come in and put in a professional performance and only could get defeated by 1-0. But in all aspects, of football, this is what I talk about. But what's your thought about that? Sorry, I couldn't get the stats for this game, because I want so much shot Mona take,
Mona Wolmer's, I expected Mona to win. I expected them to win probably maybe a 2-0 or a 3-1. Wolmer's again, another big team. I think they're in a transition phase just as George, so I didn't expect them to win. Based on what Mona has been doing so far with Craig Butler there coaching them, you can see the impact that Craig Butler is having on Mona. They are playing some really good football. Really, really good football. And that group is really heating up right now. That group is heating up. So I expected Mona to win, and it's getting to crunch time now. In that group, you have Mona, you have KC, you have St. Catherine. One of them will be crying.
So somebody go cry.
Somebody go ball. It's kind of like the same thing with the Calabar group. You have JC, Calabar, Kingston, Technical. Somebody go cry.
Too much big school in one group, man. Too much big school in one group. All right, so
no, that's what it's supposed to be.
So Gold Jam said, "Is it possible for me to see back that free kick again?" Of course. Why not? Why not? We love that free kick in something special, no man. Something special. Let's see if we can find it. Let me find it. All right, so
right here.
Here it is. Right. The more look on it, I pretty I get to The more look on it, I pretty the free kick get. I can't believe. So
that's a contender for goal of the season.
Yeah. Hopefully that fix what you're looking at or what you wanted to see. Terrence Bowen said, "Can you guys get Butler on the program for an interview?" We'll have to reach out to him. I'm a very busy man still, but definitely not saying it's impossible, but we can try. I think we can try. Won't say
I mean he's welcoming too, so I don't see any reason why he would not come. But he would come as Mona coach and not necessarily Leon Bailey's agent.
No man, as Mona's coach. That's
right. So he will come as Mona coach.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Karoom said, love how you are highlight the Schoolboy football. I don't know anything going to Karoom. See, Schoolboy football, this is a future, man. They're way more important than the big man, Way more. Probably on my point of view, still, Karoom. That me say it every evening on the show. So it might be my point of view, but I believe that they are way more important than the big man who are every day. Because we're talking about the future of the country. Future of the country. All right, so we have some game coming up. Yeah, tomorrow. These games are tomorrow. What a game, man. So we have Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli. That's the first game in line. And Dintil has really set me here until I go play. January star. Watch it. All right. We start fretting on. We start fretting on, man, because it bleak upon Charlie Bones. So, boy, they better fix up themselves, They better fix up themselves. So, make a run through. Hold on there. I think I could have sworn Let me see something. All right, so we could start off with it. Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli. Fabian. Jonathan Grant versus Tivoli. Wait
close
on
game.
go.
Close game. Just like the Diego Camperdown game.
Yeah,
Can't call that one. I think they're what, at the bottom of the table, both of them, right?
No, man, no.
May I try pull up the table to confirm.
Me pull up the table. I pull it up too.
May I try pull it up? Me just send to my tablet.
So when the time I go on the Schoolboy football website, it's saving.
Yeah, man.
It's sitting a saving, man. And when that time pull it up. It's a boy must say, I say, oh, this man I come on website so often, man. All right, so why me a dear son a D cup for them, man? Okay.
You mean Manning Cup?
Yeah, Manning Cup. No, me the panny.
Manning Cup. Yeah.
All right, so Jonathan Grant upon 5th, then upon Camperdown gone. All right, so this a game, a serious game, you know. I'm looking for the table, you know. So Jonathan Grant, the 5th position, right?
Yeah.
Then upon 8 points. Tivoli upon 10 points in 2nd. So if Tivoli loses one,
yes, this group that is close.
If Tivoli loses one, Jonathan Grant gone in front of them, and I hit that for Tivoli because Excelsior is there as well. Excelsior St. Diego is there, so it is Jonathan Grant, Excelsior, and St. Diego all on 8 points.
Oh,
Camperdown gone through. Camperdown safe. Them good. Camperdown good. So the game not really even the Camperdown not really a worry about any other game, but Tivoli, Excelsior, Diego, Jonathan Grant. All these teams are in dire situation. Must win results.
So Tivoli and also Tivoli, Excelsior, St. Diego, Jonathan Grant, all fighting to go through with Camperdown. So I guess that draw today, that St. Diego draw was good for them.
Yeah. But certainly it never did good for St. Diego. Because Diego they're upon 10 points now.
Goals against 4 goals.
So Tivoli scored 10 goals and then conceded 6. Jonathan scored 6, conceded 4. Two of them conceded goal. Tivoli has scored more.
I am going to go on a limb for this one. And I'm going to say Tivoli 2-1.
Same thing I say. I say Tivoli 1-0. I say Tivoli 1-0.
I'm going on a limb.
Really, really close.
Yeah, it is a really close group. So any one of those 3 any one of those 4 can go through with Camperdown. I am expecting how many games played? 6. So we have 1 more game to go. It's the last game. So goal difference 4 Excelsior. So Tivoli, who Excelsior playing?
I'm not sure.
So yeah, Tivoli need to win. The winner. It's simple. If Tivoli win, they go through. Just like the Carnival game today.
I think Tivoli will get it still. I can assume that Tivoli will get it.
Yeah,
1-0.
I am choosing Tivoli to win 2-1 tomorrow.
All right. I may choose them as a 1-0. And then there's 2 goals scored.
Yeah.
All right, so we have Papine versus Clan Carty. I don't think much respond is a game, yeah? No. Two teams
bottom of the table, no goal. None of them no score no goal. And them concede 11 and 13.
Me go say 2 of them lose. I don't know how, but 2 of them are gonna lose.
I don't know. It's either going to be a dull nil draw or it's going to be a high scoring game. Because it just shows that their defense is leaking and their forwards are not firing. So
where you go for?
I don't know. I don't. It's going to be either a nil draw. It's either be a nil draw or a high scoring game. But I don't know.
Me go say, all right, me know so I'll give one score. Clancarty concede less.
Clancarty concede less?
Yeah, Clancarty concede less. Clancarty 4, Papin 3.
Clancarty should win this game.
But we can't say them on score up a goal if they didn't score no goal in the first place.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be either nil or a lot of goals. Either going to be nil or a lot of goals.
I choose the nil. I choose the nil.
All right. Yeah, so
which one you go with?
Me I go with I am going with Clancarty to win. Clancarty to win 2-0.
Okay, all right.
Going out on a limb on that one.
All right, so me I look on something to know. We have what next in line? Manchester versus Belfield. I think this is going to be a good matchup. It's going to be a good matchup.
Manchester versus Belfield.
So Manchester they're on 10 points, Belfield they're on 8 points. Manchester goal difference is 21. Them yet to concede a goal. Our coach Lambert supposed to have skin in teeth.
Coach Lambert a call.
Coach Lambert supposed to have skin in teeth.
Manchester v Belfield.
You go Belfield this time around.
You're going with Belfield?
Yeah, I go for
Belfield. Brave. And I am going for a draw for this one.
I go for a draw?
Yeah, man. Manchester hot and cold.
Man.
No, but you see, if remember, I am from Mubieno, boss. Remember, my team is in Zone A. And if me say to you, say, that game, be careful of that game, it can go either way. All you have to do is just trust me because me know me at about. And my Zone 2 team in there. Remember, see, I'm Mubieno come from. I'm from the West, so I know that Holland is not going to just lie down and make William step all over them. I know for a fact that they will fight. So Manchester Belfield, you know what? I'm not gonna say that Manchester will win this one. Manchester will win.
All right. You're looking for win.
I'm not gonna trouble Coach Lambert. Yeah, Manchester will win this one.
Me a fast with Lambert, man. Me a say Belfield 1-0. Like what Glenn Muir declaring done. Just like what Holland do. That's a 1-0. Me a root for the underdog this time around.
You're looking for another big match today. Tomorrow, boss.
Mike Hughes Smart said, tell me your top 3 teams that will go through from JC group. Who you think will get the best third place from this group? I think that group that already announced itself, you know. But we'll go back to that. We can run back to that question through that. Next game. Why the next game? What so we have
the JC group.
Huh? No one.
Oh, the next game. Oh, St. Mirror Dintil.
St. Mirror versus Dintil. No,
straightforward.
Dintil, yeah.
That is Dintil, straightforward for
Dintil not even goal. Dintil still not conceded no goal as yet. St. Mirror. Them score 4, they concede 21.
Yeah. So
Dintil
might win by 3 goals or 4 or 5, depending on the mood that they are in.
Go on count them, man. Have it up. So Ocherius, this is gonna be a close zone now. That's what I want to tell you. All right, so let me see the next.
I know Charlie Mount is your alma mater, boss, but Charlie Mount not there this year. Just take your beating them, take your lessons.
Yes, you do. Yes, you can. So today when you bite your fingernail. Today when you
no, because Cornwall they are second now, but Charlie Mount no look like them ever qualify.
If Ocherius can get a good result like that for them.
I mean, I've seen Ocherius play, and Ocherius better than Charlie Mount. And remember Ocherius draw with Digital, you know. Remember that the one game Digital draw and Ocherius draw with them Milali.
Yeah,
remember,
yeah.
You know. The Ocherius has a really good team.
No, sir. I'm still a bad for my team, man.
No, man, have your faith in your team, man. And I really hope for your sake Charlie Mount can pull off and climb to second in the group.
At least got you.
Yeah, man.
Who knows him for live I cry. That's me I cry water. Mike Hughes said, big up on yourself, good analysis of the game. Up, massive respect, Mike Hughes. Smart. That's why you're smart, bro. Thank you for that. Grant Mark said, you think CC can top the group in the return? Well, I'm not sure.
There are no return.
No, there's no returns, you know. I won straight and then straight to knock off. And straight to the next round.
Yeah, but CC have playoffs. CC, Clarendon College group have playoffs. States group have playoffs. We get into that because some of the playoffs start tomorrow. So when we get to that, we talk about some of the playoffs. So what happened? The top 4 teams will play again because these zones have less teams than other zones. So it's a one all teams in the first round to play the same number of games. So that's why the top 4 teams will play off. So expect that some of the playoffs will start tomorrow. When we get to the some of the other games, I'll mention the playoff games for tomorrow.
All right. So definitely. So the next team we're gonna look on. So didn't tell I go win that. We have Monroe versus La Covia. Monroe.
Yeah, this is one of the groups. Yeah, this is the playoff or one of the groups. So first play 4th. So first play 4th, second play 3rd. This group, if you realize, this group has 6 teams, so they have playoffs for this group. So the top 4 will enter playoffs, and at the end of it, the top 2 teams will advance.
Yeah.
So Monroe versus La Covia. Let me give you a story about this zone. You see this zone? It is like every single game is like a derby game. So every single game is like, I did not have Monroe to be leading the group at this. Not in my wildest dreams that did I ever predict Monroe to be leading at this point in time.
Stets did I predict?
I had Stets and the BB Cook because they have 2 good teams.
Wait, BB Cook start off, man. I'm surprised they didn't want it down, so.
It's a part of the game, but that's what injuries and stuff do. But I mean, it's a part of the game. So Monroe La Covia, I expect Jackie Walters to continue pushing Monroe. It's going to be a close game, but I think Monroe can pull this one off.
All right, not bad. So all right, so because the next game, me think Monroe go win it still. For me think Monroe go win it. Me never go question that too much, but I strongly believe that Monroe go win it. I have some really good games to play tomorrow. No? We have Garvey.
Yeah, me a hot game.
We have Garvey Maceo versus Foga Road. Garvey Maceo versus Foga Road. That's a group. Which group is this? E? No.
Group F.
Group F. Yeah. Garvey Maceo versus Foga Road. I see Foga Road I pull off any upset here, so I can't see that.
No, not at all.
I think Garvey Maceo go win this, and if Foga Road don't be careful, Garvey Maceo might do them like how Calabar Georges. So Garvey Maceo will come with a defensive structure and definitely try them best to not get a thump across the face like Georges or even Claude Mackay.
I mean, Garvey Maceo perfect so far. Garvey Maceo is perfect. They will stay perfect. I don't expect Foga Road to beat them. It might not be as much as you as for me. I'm not predicting as big of a win. I'm maybe a 2-0 to Garvey Maceo. Yeah, they're not going to be hammered, but I expect Garvey to win comfortably.
Okay.
So maybe a 2-0 for me for Garvey Maceo.
So we have Green Pond versus Mannings.
That's zone B.
Yeah, Zone B. Green Pan na fifth, 4 points. Manning's up on 10 points. Green Pan only could have managed 1 win and a draw. For Amas with 4 points, whilst Manning only draw a game so far. Them still yet to lose a game. So all the favors would be in the direction of Manning's. And if I am a gambling person, in which I am not, I would definitely go for Manning's to take this one as well. A close game. I would say this is a close game. Maybe this is a 2-1, 2-0 close game. What's your thoughts on that?
All right, so Manning's entered the competition as one of the favorites based on what was happening in preseason. They are playing some really good football, so they are one of the favorites for the title. I don't think Green Fan has enough to stop Manning's. I don't think they have enough to stop Manning's. So Manning's should win this game and should win comfortably. This group is also a close group. All of these teams are big name teams. All of these teams can play, but Manning's just seem like they are a cut above the rest for
consistency
for this group. Right, two teams look really good. Manning's and Froome in this group, and this is how I expect the group to finish. Manning's and Froome, I expect both of them to go through.
Yeah, tough decision. So we have Irwin versus Pot Valley. Irwin versus Pot Valley for this one.
That's Zone A.
Zone A, yeah. Spot Valley at bottom of my table, while Irwin there in a 4th position. Spot Valley only could have amassed 4 points as well, a win and a draw. Irwin a little bit more consistent in the latter stages of the campaign, and lose them first 2 games, then kick on in the next 3 games. I would say Irwin. When I say Irwin, I'll get this one because Spot Valley concede a lot of goals. 12 goals and concede. Irwin scored 10 and only concede 5. I'm not go the direction of Irwin, it's a football on paper, but and all of that, but definitely in a regards, when get to find out, is it because a lot of training not going for enough of them team here? It has a lot to do with consistency. The team who can stay a little bit more consistent, normally the team who you will get something from. And definitely, may I say Irwin is a more consistent team at this point in time.
All right, so you know that this zone is my zone. So Irwin was also one of those teams that persons were looking at to do well this year because of what they were doing in preseason. They fluffed the bag in the Cornwall College opening game. They scored first on Cornwall, only to lose 2-1. And then they lost the second game 1-0. And that kind of threw off their season. Irwin is the better team. So I expect Irwin to beat Spot Valley. Again, the zone is done and dusted. The zone is done and dusted. So it's really just to complete the fixtures.
All right.
So Irwin will win this one.
The next one is Froome versus Petersfield. What's your thoughts on that one? That's a zone
B again. Zone B.
Zone B.
Yeah, Froome versus Petersfield, 2nd versus 3rd.
Third.
This is going to be a really good match. This is going to be a match.
This go close.
This is going to be a very, very good match. Froome versus Petersfield. It's going to be a very good match. Both teams coming off a loss in their last game.
Yeah.
So they are trying to bounce back. They are really trying to bounce back.
Second position is up for the grabs.
Second position is up for grabs. 2nd versus 3rd. I am going to give Froome the edge for this one because I know about the Froome team. I know about the Petersfield team. I mean, the Petersfield coach is also my good friend. But I am going to have to give Froome the nod in this one. But it's going to be it could go either way. So it's going to be a very, very, very close game. But I expect Froome to win this one.
Erdnati said 2-2. Travis Pessoa said Froome will win this game easily. Now I'm going to say easily, but maybe we can go to the direction of Froome. Maybe because Froome possible did I show a little bit more consistency throughout the season. Maybe just that alone. But I think maybe just the level of consistency in regards to 3 win versus the 1 draw what Petersfield gets. So maybe just that alone. Maybe that is the reason. So
it's not going to be easy though.
Yeah?
It's not going to be an easy game though. That's what I am sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever wins this game will have to fight for
it. I've got buckle on feet.
Yeah.
So we have Ormwood versus Alston. This we could say was going to be an easy game, right?
Alston hasn't scored a goal yet.
No.
So it's pretty basic for Ormwood to win this one.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe build their goal difference as they try to climb or fight for that second spot in Zone D. So I expect Ormwood to win this one easily.
They would have go on 10 points.
Yeah, they could get to 10 points. And if Manchester beat Belfield, they could go on 10. Christiana has a game. If Christiana slip up, again, that's another problem. So with roughly 2 games to go, the group still hasn't been decided as yet.
Totally agree. So what I go say, but me I say this is one game that we can look past and say it's gonna be relatively an easy one. All right, so
this one is pretty easy.
We have Orcherius versus Magrat. This is the game where me want to see Magrat decide they want to turn up. This is the game where Magrat, me can walk from Charlemont to Magrat, you know. So, you know, so on a rival them. All right, so over years, despite Magrat being the closest school to us, our main rival would have been Dintil, because these are the 2 schools who are the biggest, let me see now. Are they more likely to go top the group or come out of the group?
They are normally the ones competing for top honors in the group,
Yeah. So it's difficult. And I can clearly remember in my days, Dintil never beat them one time and draw them. So I have that to say, I will come out of the group. So we play 6 games. No, we play 8 games. When we finish a round, one time me play D Cup, we scored 26 goals. Or finish a round. I can't say I can't contribute to 6 of them. So yeah. Let me look at thing. Roll the clay. That's all I want to post him on YouTube. So I can't play ball. I can't play the ball. Yeah.
Once you play D Cup, you're a baller. Once you play D Cup, you're a baller.
The little ball, play like a game, man. Sister Erdna said home would have dropped 5. J. Smith said I draw.
That's highly possible.
Yeah, but against Alston, of course, it's possible. So Orcherius versus Magrat, definitely. If let me see what if Orcherius end up on 8 points, a draw would do me good. For me personally, a draw do good. So I go say a draw, nil-all. I go with nil-all.
You're going with a nil-all draw to help you.
Yes, man. And that me I go for. Then no, so you go, man. You can't get.
You might be upset. Orcherius will win this one. I expect Orchard to beat Magra.
Here, CC now. So
I don't think Magra. They have shown enough to beat Orcherius.
Fever, no about that, man.
all right. The game will draw 1-1.
Yeah, man.
Better.
Yeah, man. The dark and gloomy thing, All
right, the game will finish 1-1.
All right. My man said, brother, you can play D Cup and no good. CC, stop pressure me now, bro.
Yeah, man, that is true. You can play D Cup.
Just believe when me say we can do a little thing,
being
man.
Nice.
Just believe that me can do a little thing, man. Me have 2 left foot, but me can do a little thing. Me can help myself. Me can pass the ball. Me can tell that me can pass the ball. One thing though, CC, as a striker, me quick. Really quick. That's why me not got a chance. All right, so move to the next one. We have Bridgeport versus Kingston Technical. Bridgeport versus Kingston Technical. So this is tomorrow as well. As much game I play tomorrow, man?
Yeah, man. Whole heap of game. That's Manning Cup.
Manning Cup again. So I'm going to jump back over to the Manning Cup section.
And we not finished D Cup yet, you know?
All right. So, let me see if we can find the rest of the D Cup games then. before me
Yeah, man,
jump
you're
on
not touch
Manning Cup.
BB Coke States game yet, which is the game that I'm looking forward to the most.
See that, me not finish real. So me could see the St. Thomas C Fort. All right, so
Yes, St. Thomas take on Seaford.
all right, so we can start about this. So we start about this. So I know whether I go back. So all them maybe all them something set up. So maybe all the website set up. St. Thomas and Seafort. We just said the group that come off. Which group is that? Which group that in now?
Zone G.
Group Z, Zone G. Yeah, we just signed. All right, so St. Thomas take 8 points, Seafort 3 points. Not even a win for Seafort all now. That St. Thomas game, that man. Not being biased, but that game look more likely it's a St. Thomas game.
Yeah, man, St. Thomas. I expect St. Thomas to win that game.
So we have Happy Grove versus Port Antonio. So they never play what day? And Port Antonio, Happy Grove beat Port Antonio.
I'm not sure, no. I'm
yes,
100% sure.
When one of the players them there on the channel in the comment section, man, and he said he scored 2 and play for Happy Grove.
Oh, all right. This is what's happening. This is what is happening now. This group is another group that having playoffs. So there are 5 teams in the group. Right. So first we'll play 4th and second play 3rd. So we are at the playoffs now for Zone G. Because there are only 5 teams in the group.
Mr. You must have to go up on the fixtures page. Ooh.
So St. Thomas Tech will play Seafort because that's 1st versus 4th. And then Happy Grove will play Port Antonio, 2nd versus 3rd.
All right, me I go up on the fixtures page. Okay, so me now see. Hold on. I try to go up on the fixtures page. 2nd round. I think that's the 2nd round. All right. I try to find the fixtures page. Oh no, me not find it. Mr.
Where I find fixtures?
Sabon, yeah. Yeah, so me try to find the fixtures page. But me not find it.
For tomorrow.
Is it a knockout? No knockout, can't knockout. So we just have to go and do it. So, but me not, Mr. Bowen, me not see it at all. Where I go get the fixtures page? Answer me, please. I mean, know which one I go find the fixtures page. All right. So which one would you reach, Fabian? Apple Grove and Port Antonio. So me feel like Apple Grove I go get back the one. Definitely think. Drop down menu, click first round. Okay, so drop down menu.
Click first. Okay.
Drop down menu. I can suck up first round.
It's at the top here. It's at the top scrolling. All of those games here. All of those are D Cup games.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So would you
those
reach?
Are the D Cup games.
Which one would you reach? Upper Grove. Good. So make sure you cover the other game now. St. Thomas at Seaford. Yeah. So the right place. So reach back to the right place now. Me never realized that the main page you did upon.
Yeah.
Me never realized at all. All right. So with the Upper Grove, Port Antonio. As we say again, that was actually the.
How did that game finish? The first game. How the first game between them, Happy Grove and Port Antonio. How did that finish?
Upper Grove, I'm not sure no. I think
I don't
beat them though.
remember
I must say 6-2. I believe a 6-2.
So
believe it's 6-2.
That's going to be a close game.
See me put up all the fixtures you know. These are all the games them for tomorrow.
Good.
This is a better outlook. I never that find it all along, you know. Okay, Mr. Bowen, me just find it. Alright, so me just find it, man. See me find him, you know. Me find him. find it. Alright, so me minimize me and your Fabian so that people the page can be.
Good,
more
so they can see
viewable.
the fixtures.
Yeah. So so basically we reach with the Apple Grove
Happy
versus
Grove and
Port
Port
Antonio
Antonio.
at Lynch
Yeah.
Park. All right. So for this one, me I go say Apple Grove again. I'm think Apple Grove will be Port Antonio. Me know say the person come on. Again, I think his name Roy Thomas. Roy Thomas, yes. He saying scored 2 goals on Port Antonio. So I think I would go for Apple Grove to win back this one again. Both teams on 7 points, similar, everything kind of similar. Port Antonio concede 8 goals though, score 8 and concede 8, whilst Apple Grove score 9 and concede 4. So, but I'm more likely to go towards the Apple Grove side of things.
I'm going for a draw.
Going for a draw?
2-all draw for me.
That's still not bad.
Going for a 2-all draw.
Not bad at all. So the next set of games we have is the Cartridge College versus Christiana. So you know, so me give a little piece about Christiana.
Versus Christiana. Okay, yeah.
You see Christiana, you see when I play D Cup, Christiana did a camp in the White House, which from me come from me live. In a camp in the White House. There are a few things I realized about Christiana team when we play some practice match against them. First half, we have them 3-0. Second half, game done 3-3. We're more technical than them. But Fabian, so the man start run, brother. Me poop a dread. Man can't tired. The man can't tired. Fit like a fiddle. Fit, man, really fit. Alright, so me I go say based off of all the group them set up so far. Christiana go on better. I think Christiana is in a better position to get something from this. DC in earlier go out nothing. 2 points alone then could have only
DC only draw 2. They haven't won a game. So yeah. We agree on that one that Christiana will win that game.
And Christiana thumb teams in their face. So Christiana take the one there.
Yeah.
Next fixtures. That is we have Brownstone versus York Castle. So that's another zone G, Charlemont zone. Is it G or
No,
H?
not G.
H.
H.
Yes, man, zone H. Until same group.
Brownstone, York Castle, yeah, zone H.
So Brownstone versus York Castle. 2 teams who are struggling at the bottom of my table. If Brownstone win it, most thing can go in a fourth spot. If them win it, there's nothing in it for York Castle. They can concede 13 goals. 13 goals, only score 4. Brownstone score 8, concede 6. We never have to go into more details in regards to that one. That's a Brownstone game. Don't necessarily have to go into detail that one.
For me, that game might draw. 2 teams, nothing in the game. Yeah, there's nothing in that game. I'm predicting a draw for that one. There's nothing in it for either Brownstone or York Castle. They're out of the runnings, so I expect a draw.
So we have a tough game coming out. Stets versus BB Cook.
That is
second and third.
All right, this is the game of the round. This is the game of the round, and I'm going to explain why I say this is the game of the round. These are 2 teams that are given a second chance because of the playoffs in this group.
Yeah.
No, these 2 teams are equal, basically going into this game. The first encounter that these 2 teams had, they draw the game 0-0 at Stets, and it was a very entertaining game. And I can tell you that this is a big clash. BB Cook located in Junction, Stets in Santa Cruz, Junction versus Santa Cruz. This is going to be probably the game of tomorrow's set of fixtures. Stets versus BB Cook. Because this group is still wide open. Any of the top 4 can advance. Nobody is safe. Everybody will have to come out and play tomorrow. Which BB Cook will turn up, and we don't know if it's the BB Cook that loss to Mackay will turn up, or is it the BB Coke that beat Mount St. Joseph 20-0? We don't know which BB Coke will turn up. We don't know which stats will turn up. If it's the stats that beat up Mount St. Joseph, or is it the stats that lose to Monroe? We don't know. But again, expect a really, really, really good game. The two coaches are two tacticians, two very, very, very good coaches. So I expect a really good game with Stets and BB Cook tomorrow, and I expect the winner of this game. I'm going to go on a limb. The winner of this game will go through.
Yeah, man. Me I go say, for some reason, I feel like BB Cook might get it.
I am going to go with BB Cook because I have ties to BB Cook. So for me, BB Cook is my pick. My Stets friends, they might be upset, but family come first. Family that plays for BB Cook. The coach at BB Cook is, in my mind, is probably one of the best coaches in schoolboy football. Very, very good coach. And as long as they are fit and healthy, I expect BB Cook to win tomorrow.
All right, so I'm going to go with BB Cook as well. So we have next group, we have Veer versus, I say right? Hope I'm seeing right. Oh, Veer versus Old Harbour. Veer versus Old Harbour, and that game will be played in Veer. This is going to be a close matchup. This will be a close matchup. We have second and third going at each other again. Old Harbour
Another
and 7
playoff.
points, Veer and
Another
10
playoff.
points. Yeah, another playoff. More than likely, I strongly believe that this is going to be a Veer game though. Despite that all that is said and done, both teams now scoring out per goal and still concede. So that's a Veer. Veer will take the one. Close, but Veer will take this one as well.
For me, this one is a draw.
Another draw?
Yeah. Yeah, man, it's going to be a draw. Both teams will be playing, so, and I don't think any of them want to lose. So I'm thinking this will be a draw. Again, it's another playoff group. So it's second versus third. So it's going to be a draw. For me, it's a draw for this one.
So we have Green Island. Next game, Green Island versus Rossies. Very, very disappointed in Rossies this year. I'm not lie.
Zone B.
Disappointed in Rossies. Rossies has struggled.
All right, so Rossies, like many of the other big teams, they are going through a period of transition. And so you have to understand that they are trying to build a team for the future. They're very young, just the same, trying to transition after COVID and all of that. However, they can play.
Yeah, without a doubt.
I don't want to think that Rossies, they just started slow. They can play. They beat Froome 1-0. They can play. And nobody expected Rossies to beat Froome. But the Russians were up for the task. For me, I have a little banter going with one of my Russians. Sherland, big up yourself, Sherland. But you realize Rossies is the number of the Costa Cup titles. Rossies is getting too close to Cornwall College. So we need some breathing room. So for me, for the next 4 years, I want to mind if Rossies drop out in the first round. So we need some breathing room. So Cornwall need to win a few more and create some space because Rossi is getting too close.
All right. But you know, that game is not really have nothing a comeback because both of them
nothing at all in that
game. So the final game for the group is St. James versus Malden. Another game was not really significant about it. Malden conceded 16, still no score, still upon no point. St. James 5 points, 5 games. So basically, I assume they win 1, draw 2, and lose the rest. Yeah, minus.
Yeah, I expect. All right, St. James, I should win this one.
Nothing behind it.
No, again, I think this is a TV game for tomorrow.
Really, they written no, man.
Yes,
a game or written nothing behind it.
The Irwin Spot Valley and Malden St. James are the TV games for tomorrow.
Really?
These are the TV games for tomorrow. Yeah, they're covering. I think so. They're covering Zone 8.
So why not
I
why
think
why
they're doing that.
so why not find a game then where there's a lot at stake?
Remember they covered Cornwall and Herbert Morrison today and William Neban Holland. So they're just giving the other teams in the zone some coverage.
Okay.
Since they are already here in the West. So Marlon team is very, very young. Another good coach, a good friend of mine. A lot of 13 or 14-year-olds on that team. Despite the many obstacles, they push. And you know that Marlon is not a big traditional school and all of that. So and they do all of that and get the players vaccinated and they are playing the cup. I still don't think they are ready yet to play St. James. I expect St. James to win this one.
Yeah, me that agree. I would 100% agree with you, bro. That St. James will take that one.
I expect St. James will take this one.
We'll move now, and me not understand why they don't want to hear a game where there's not anything significant behind it. I think it's better you hear the game where you know say somebody I got drop out, especially a big school a drop out. I don't know, say these are the things that people really look forward to. St. James and Marlon who done upon the brink of going out. There's no emphasis. So which one of these schools we never cover? We have Bridgeport, Kingston. We cover this, right? Bridgeport and Kingston Tech.
No, we never go Manning Cup yet. We never go Manning.
We did do some of the Manning Cup team them. Tivoli with the Tivoli Jonathan Grant, Poppy and Clan
right. So we never the Bridgeport game.
We never do them 3 teams here. Sorry. So we have Bridgeport versus Kingston Tech. We have them on a cutting board now. Only thing now one day I go. Me look on the table. So we can find the table in the background. Okay, Kingston Tech.
Sorry about that. Me don't know who see me and she wanna call me now. That's straightforward for Kingston Katie.
Yeah. Kingston Tech. Then the
Kingston Tech to win that game.
I agree. Me can't dispute this one at all. This one, there's nothing to dispute on this one. Kingston Tech will play very, very good football. Kingston Tech principal, I think the principal is my former teacher in grade 9. I think his name is Mr. Campbell. I don't know his first name. Mr. Campbell. We look at eyeglass. We didn't usually call him robot man because I move like a robot. But man bright as a man computer do man I don't know, man bright effect. So without a doubt, we all agree on that one, right? So that is for Kingston Tech. We have the Noon versus Stats. Another game where a lot of bank. Well, no, I'm not bank on this. Not really a bank on this one.
The Noon and Stats.
Yeah, not bank on this again.
Well,
this is
we zone them then.
6 and 7 position, Zone B, Group B.
Yeah, I mean,
if Stats win it, they might jump into third. But that if Jonathan Grant and Diego don't amass no points, and that really unlikely. That really unlikely. Noah Hutchinson said you're on that website. Yes, Noah, I am on the website. We are working together, Noah. We are working together. So we have Excelsior versus Jose Marti. Now, this is where I say people can lose. No. If an upset, you don't have to find an upset. You don't have to find an upset in this for really bad. But standard with that Excelsior win this game. By standard. Jose Marti not scoring a goal yet. No points. Pick up. Just lose, concede 12 goals. Yeah, I not see Jose Marti getting on from this one. That's another win for Excelsior. Maybe Excelsior go jump in a second position. I think Excelsior go up and go jump in a second position. Because Tivoli, they have a rough game. Tivoli play with Jonathan Grant, in which may I just assume so there can be a draw from that game. But no, we said Tivoli more likely to win, but it also can be a draw. But if Exed win this, then jump in front of Tivoli if Tivoli not get the result what they want. What's your take?
All right, sorry about that. That's the Excelsior Jose Marti. Straightforward. Jose Marti does score in a goal yet. It would be very difficult to pick them to win a game, and they haven't scored a goal for the entire season.
And I can't see it so much, eh?
Yeah, and Excelsior is not a bad team. I'm sure Excelsior want to jump up and challenge Tivoli for that second spot. So this is a game that Excelsior wish look to capitalize on.
All right. Before we do anything, people, please remember to smash the like button on the video. Please, I'm asking you guys, smash the like button on the video. What I want you guys to do, if you're watching on Facebook, the link is in the channel description, the description of the link, the video. Just look on more, click more, and you'll see the link there. Go over to the YouTube channel. It's Jamaican Schoolboy Football, and Jamaican Schoolboy Football, and definitely smash the like button on it, and definitely subscribe to the channel as well. So we have covered all of the games so far. We have done the recaps on the games that I've played.
Military, before you close, I wanted to highlight a comment from me. Highlight that comment from Sanjay Sterling to me, please.
Irwin versus Spot Valley, important.
All right, so Irwin has an outside chance of going through. Irwin versus Spot Valley. If Irwin beats Spot Valley big tomorrow. Right now, as it stands, Irwin has what? That look like what? 8 goals behind William Nib. So if Irwin can beat Spot Valley big tomorrow, say by 7 goals, if they can beat Spot Valley by 7 goals tomorrow, all they need to do is beat William Nib on the weekend and they go through.
Then gone through. But beating William is going to be difficult.
Beating, I'm not even worried about beating William Nib because Irwin can beat William Nib. They have the quality to beat William Nib. It is about how much can they beat Spot Valley tomorrow. And if I learn, you see, Irwin has the quality, and so that is going to be a really good game. I am hoping that Irwin can pull the rabbit out the bag, out the hat, and slap Spot Valley maybe a 6 or a 5 tomorrow to set up a really good game for the final game in the zone against
William Nib.
For them and William Nib, that the winner will go through. Yep. That's what I am really hoping for.
Well, William Nib go through now. Them work hard, man. Them work really
I don't
hard.
care. I really don't care. They only see a team in this is Carnal, and because Carnal play more than Knicks. I really don't care about anybody else. But for me, Irwin, I really want to see Irwin. I want to see that matchup. So Irwin, Sanjay, I know you're watching, I know you're listening. Make sure Irwin ready for the game tomorrow and beat Spot Valley. Tomorrow you need your scoring.
From president of Irwin.
Is a story, but he's with the Irwin team. He's an Irwin supporter. He's an Irwin supporter. I can't tell you much more about it, but just know that I'm a good friend too, very, very good friend. So we're rooting for you, Sanjay.
I am noticing that the teams with the physical imposing players are the ones that are winning. Yeah, Shatta, to them see you to play for Carnival, me can tell you.
That's the one tall player that Carnival have, the one big player.
Shatta, one big. Shatta, you see, Shatta, me not beard, man, a full grown beard, man up. Shatta, he man have full grown beard. He man look like he might use a beard island there sitting there. I'm just one another one to play football. Man, you're flat up and sitting. That I go and shatter. So we seem to spend a lot of time developing youths physically, and if we place the same effort on the mind, then we should dominate world football. Totally agree. Sanjay said, tell the story.
that is for another. That is for another
All
day.
right.
When Irving qualify, we invite Sanjay on the show.
All right. If you can tell a story.
When
Right, so
Irving qualify, you come on the show.
If they're not qualifiers, let's go and share a story and come cry.
Military, this is one of the school. He's one of the schoolboy football gurus, you know. So
okay.
He's one of my sources for schoolboy football. This man know everything schoolboy football. Understand? So one of my sources.
We love to have a man.
Big up Sanjay again.
We love to have a man. These are the type of person I like to talk to. You see, for me, then that is the reason I like reason with them. I don't know everything. And I like reason people who know them stuff and me can learn from it. Because every show I do, I learn from you. I take a lot from you. I learn a lot of things from you. So it's not like me I come and go and say I know partially 30% and definitely you carry 50% and then now the 20% we just bob and weave until we find it.
No, boy, I not think of 50% because I only learn just the same from you. So we learn from each other and just make the thing.
Exactly.
We just make the thing work. So don't worry, man. Sanjay will be here soon because Irvin soon drop out. So him soon get enough time on it.
It's a matter of time, free time.
Yeah, man, him soon have some free time because Irvin soon drop out.
Sanjay, you hear that? Man, I've got to drop out. So Nicholas Mungo, me never want to try to pronounce this. Yo, you see, this is one person. Him always upon the show, you know. But no fight time wonder if I see him show him always I watch as up me upon, you know. Because in conversation, always far from what me I talk about. He say except
guess what happened to him, military.
Mm-hmm.
He's typing like he's texting. So he must send one message, then send the next one. So by the time he send the next one, because we have so many persons on the live, them don't connect.
Okay. It could be a case in which you might talk to other people in the chat as well. It's except evaluating talent and a construct on national team. And they say you can buy a Puma, you capping for William Nib. Okay, see me understand.
Yeah.
Me not understand at all. But big up everybody who come on. Massive respect. We'll close off now. It's a show long, a 1 hour. I say me I go for now. Me even know if me not go for 1 hour. I see there 1.5 or almost 2 hours. Massive respect. We have a lot of people sitting down watching the show.
Get used to it.
People are enjoying the show. That is a good thing. People are enjoying the show. Because of schoolboy football, I say no need to run it that long. But there's a lot of things to discuss. Whole heap of something happen. Whole heap of things I discuss. But really appreciate it, Fabian. Thanks for coming.
Somebody in the comments, military. Somebody in the comments, I don't remember who. I remember reading it said that he will be here tomorrow laughing when States beat BB Coke 3-1. So I am hoping I don't have to hide tomorrow.
Trouble. Me must say me depend a thin line as well. Like Ochia and who Ochia go play man? Magrat.
Ochia Magrat, yeah.
So you can imagine what finish rest I show them for season after with team now play. At least
my team got a second round already. My team they are second round. Me no business, My team is in the second round already.
Sian Sinclair saying just a coming. Rough for you, Sian. Rough for you. You have to go rewatch the program. I know most people like catch it live still. Most people like to catch it live, but they can get involved in the discussion. Everybody have a question. Gold Jam said, military, I am happy to be listening to you and your host on this show. Keep it up. Thank you. Really respect it. Most appreciate it. And definitely O'Neil this and now pressure me about me I take long for D cup and now jump on Manning cup. So me say me go on good. Big up everybody. Massive respect. And I'll see you guys again. Really enjoy it. Schoolboy football nice, man. Schoolboy football nice. This schoolboy football should not play right throughout the year. So we can cover the youth them right throughout the year and watch them keenly grow and becoming the professionals that they are. Big up people. Thank you guys for coming in. Really enjoy this one. Have a good night, people. Tomorrow is another big day. Michael Palmer said, love the vibes. Miss respect. And see you guys again. We are out.